Well, hello everyone, this is game number 1, and honestly we have drafted ourselves a pretty good deck. So I feel like we can make it all the way up to 7 wins this time. We have drafted ourselves some very powerful cards. I am going to start with Enduring Shield, if I'm being honest. Because next turn we can pair it up with Woodcutter Imp, which is going to be an amazing start to the game. Let's end the turn for now. That is a very quick start for my opponent. Do I even want to play Woodcutter Imp this turn or not? I feel like I can just play this, to be honest, and then, yep, this is what I'm going to do. Guiding Light for my opponent to draw a creature, and that is pretty okay for us. Let us see. I think I'm going to go with Scorched Seeker. I am going to target my opponent's creature here. Let's give +1 health to this creature, then I am going to attack. And honestly, we have ourselves a very strong board. Very difficult to deal with for my opponent. Oh, that is very good. However, I am going to play another Scorched Seeker, if I'm being honest. Let's get rid of this. And when we tempt fate, we get Ward, which is very good. Then I am going to attack directly. This card is so much value. There goes my Protected. My opponent is going to use their God Power. Reformation doesn't really do much for the state of the board, I mean. I am not going to be greedy this game. Actually, you know what? I am. I am going to use this creature instead of using my God Power. Then I am also going to give +1/+1 to my other skeleton. Honestly, we're in a very good spot. I told you this deck can make it far. We have very strong early game cards. Another one! Wow, I did not see that coming. That is also very strong for my opponent.
Surprise!
I think we are going to actually have a very good turn. I am going to attack this. Then I am going to summon the Woodcutter Imp. I am going to attack here with this. Then we are going to attack here, and then I am going to use my God Power again. We still have the board. The fact that my opponent has used 2 of those extortionists, but we still have the board, is a testament to how good my deck is. So I honestly think we'll make it all the way up to 7 wins, guys. That is a Bleeds creature, quite strong. 1 mana left for my opponent. Okay, we have an easy trade. Scorch Blade for sure. I am not going to wait until later to use this. Let's see what options we have. Draka Gatherer is going to be insane. Yeah, so I'm going to go for Draka Gatherer, then I am going to use my God Power and still deal 4 damage to my opponent directly. Another good turn for us. As long as we keep pushing damage every turn, we are very happy with the deck that we are playing. Honestly, my opponent just spent 5 mana to draw 3 cards. So I think we're in a very good spot. Yeah, and probably they just quit the game. That is not very good manners, but still I can understand the frustration. Guys, I think we won another game. Game number 1 is ours. Oh, my opponent is back. I spoke too soon. He left again. This is weird, okay. I mean, just concede the game, that's good manners. Don't be like that in Shield, okay? My opponent is back again. Wow. And they are going to spend their 2 mana by doing what? Okay, I forgot about that. Let's do damage to my opponent directly. Honestly, I can just play this. Draka Gatherer is also strong. I'm going to go with Draka Gatherer instead. Let's attack here. Is the game over or not yet? Did I speak too soon? Wrong path is okay for us. We have a very decent turn again. Let's play Draka Gatherer actually. Or instead I can also play this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's populate the board a little bit more. Let us trade this. Let us attack here too. And then I'm also going to use my God Power. My opponent is at 7 health. 7 mana, so this is going to be a dangerous turn for them. We can see stuff like Wither Fingers, we can see stuff like Void Drake. This doesn't do much. Our hand is full, but that is okay. Basically, we're just going to populate the board again. Let's play you. play you again. Make sure that this is at 4 health now. Then I am also going to play you to make sure that you are also at 4 health. And basically I think that's it, right? Let's also play the Draconite Shard. This is a very strong card. Yeah, let's go for Ashen Drake. And honestly, let's end the turn. My opponent is really trying to hang on to the game. That is okay for us, because we still have 7 damage on the board. And we have some damage here too. Wow! That is... Actually my opponent is going to survive for a bit. Okay, I am going to attack directly first, and then I am going to play Void Drake. And this is it for our turn. Honestly, I think this game is ours. Like, is there any way that my opponent can come back from this at 7 mana? I really don't think so. Oh! Okay, that's... okay. That's still okay. We still win the game. I thought like they were gonna heal up for 50 health. But no, that's not the case. And honestly, guys, yep, game number 1 is ours. Let's attack here. And this is the end of game number 1. Our dragons are very, very strong. Okay, so this is game number 4. We lost the 2 previous ones. I have no idea how or why, honestly. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. This is a much better start, actually. Actually, do I keep this? Let's keep it for now. Okay, let us end our turn after this. Okay, that's a pretty good start, I guess. Let's play you now. Let's attack here, and that is going to end our turn. That is not very good for my opponent, if I am being honest. Let us see. I'm just going to trade here, obviously, and then I'm going to use my God Power. I could also play Wetlands Ogre, right? With some very good tempo. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a much stronger creature on the board now. We are happy because we can just play Scourged Seeker now to get rid of this creature and deal 4 damage to my opponent directly. Oh, and also, that is very, very good because it means that... let's get Twin Strike. Because it means that I can also play the Vexing Vicar and end my turn. Pretty good. And now that we have the board to ourselves, it is nice to also have Retaliation in our hand, because it means that we can get rid of whatever my opponent is going to play. Beyond the Grave is good for my opponent, for 1 mana. Oh, come on, why does everyone have that? For real. Okay, the good thing, however, is that because this creature has ward, I am going to attack here to get rid of this very, very strong ability, and then I'm going to use my God Power, and that's it for our turn. That's a strong creature for my opponent. 2 mana left, Arrow of Rage, okay. Sadly, I think I'm just going to use my God Power, and I'm going to trade here, yep. Honestly, I think I'm just going to play Tarkin this turn. That is a very big threat. Let's see what my opponent can do about that. Okay, not much this turn for my opponent. I think I'm just going to play Retaliation, probably. Yeah, let's try to keep... actually, I think I'm just going to attack... yeah, no, I'm just going to use Blightbolt instead, and then I'm going to use my God Power, and that is it. Hopefully Tarkin is going to survive, and that is going to be a very strong turn for us next turn, with how many Rotting Dread Wyrms on the board? A lot. That's going to be an insane combo. Oh, come on! Now they know. They used Cutthroat inside too. Rotting Dreadwyrm is back in the deck, but that's okay. Let us play Tarkin again. 2 more damage to my opponent. Neferu! Wow! And that is going to... that is so strong actually. Let us see how we're going to play this. Basically I can attack here now that I think about it. Then I can honestly just play Gemfuse Strike twice here. Let's do that. Let's get you, of course. Then I can just use Retaliation again. Now this is also mana surged, which is very, very good. That was a good turn for us. My opponent also played a very nice combo. Censure, wow. And that makes our creatures a little weaker. Do I really mind playing Void Drake this turn, though? Probably not, right? Do I really care about killing these two right now? I would say not really. Yeah, let's do that. That is one strong hippo, and that is that strong. Honestly, let's get rid of you straight away. Then I am going to play the Woodcutter Imp to attack this. Then let's play Blood Price actually, since we took damage to our face. And honestly, I'm going to play this along with the Warded Creature. What is my opponent going to find now? That is the question. They are looking for a one-cost spell, Beyond the Grave. That's okay, actually. They could have also gotten rid of the... Ah, okay, that's why. Pocket Pair is very good here because it gives my opponent 2 cards. Oh, now I'm going to show you a very nice combo. Check this out. I am going to play Selfless Protector, then I am going to summon a very strong dragon from my deck, and then Selfless Protector is going to die instead. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see how that is going to work. I have never tried this combo before. Let's see if it is actually going to work. Selfless Protector. I am going to play summon. Okay, I'm going to play Fated Demise here. This is going to give Blitz to this creature. And then I am going to play the Red Hearthstone 2 to make sure that we deal 7 damage to my opponent. And now, when this Drake is going to die, Selfless Protector is instead going to die in its stead. And now we have, for 3 mana, a very, very strong 7 mana dragon on the board. That is insane. Blood in the water. Stop. Just stop. Just stop, really. I mean, we did all that just so that my opponent would do that. Okay, let's play Enduring Shield, and then I am going to play Faith Eternal. Then I am going to use my God Power, and that's it for this turn. Oh wow! Now things are starting to be a little worrying for us. Okay, I honestly really don't want to take all this damage to my face, so do we get rid of all those creatures now? Yeah, let's attack directly. Then I am going to play this card now to clear all of those creatures. Let's destroy each creature with an odd mana cost. Oh wait, that costs 2? Oh, that was bad then. My bad, okay. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so we are going to play this. Then I am going to follow up with Avalanche Strike, which is going to deal 4 damage to an enemy creature. Let's do that. Then I am going to attack this creature. Then I am going to play you. And honestly, I think this is it for this turn. Let's also give more health and attack to you. And that's it. Honestly, we played much better this game, but my opponent found some insane draws. That is a little problematic, if I am being honest, because they're going to find this, which is very strong, and Avalanche Strike too. Okay, honestly, let me do that. Then let's deal 4 damage to my opponent directly. I am going to use my God Power. I am going to heal 4. Then I am honestly going to attack here for 3 damage. And then I'm going to play Devouring Blade 2. And honestly, this is the end of the turn. We are going to give back Enduring Shield and this creature to my opponent, which is not the end of the world. And we are also threatening to win the game now. Rapture Dance is actually very strong for my opponent, so we can no longer win the game next turn. That is kind of okay, honestly. We have a kind of easy turn. I am going to trade into this, obviously. Then I am going to attack here to get rid of this creature. Then I am going to play this, and I am going to follow up with you, along with you again. And because I know that my opponent has Avalanche Strike on their hand, I am trying to make sure that this creature survives. Why not play Searchlight 2? That is the end of the turn. We really want to get some value out of Scorchblade, so we have dragons in our deck. I am waiting for them to come up. Yes, and we win the game, let's go. Wow, that was a lot of effort. That was a lot of effort. Okay, so this is game number 5, the score is now 2-2. We played some very difficult games, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start with this. But last time I said that we lost on turn 5, so I don't know. Like, I am questioning everything. That is a great. This gives us a great turn now, because I'm just going to give +1 attack to this creature and get rid of this. Let's give +1 health. Yeah, let's not risk it. +1 health is much stronger, I feel like. 3 mana for my opponent. Okay, Blade of Sticks. It hurts a little. I am just going to use my God Power this turn and deal 2 damage to my opponent. 4 mana for my opponent, and honestly, we still have a decent turn. I think I'm just going to go for my God Power and then use Blight Bomb to get rid of this. And that's it for this turn too. Because we have Red Fume Serum on our hand, we really want to keep a minion on the board. 5 mana for my opponent, that is strong. But this is why it's so important that we have Red Fume Serum now, because we immediately trade into this, and we still have a very big threat on the board. Next turn we can follow up with Scorchblade and Gemfuse Strike. We have a lot of options. Tidal Prayer, okay, my opponent is going to draw a card now. That is just... honestly, this means that we're going to deal 7 damage to my opponent directly, of course. Let's start with Scorchblade. I am going to use Dragonite Shard immediately. I can honestly play another Scorchblade. This is also good. I think another Scorchblade is stronger here. I'm going to follow up with my God Power, however, this turn. Which of course deals 7 damage to my opponent and end the turn. We're in a good spot, but the game is not over yet, by any means. This is very good, because we can get rid of this with Gemfuse Strike. And this is exactly what we are going to do. Let's attack here. Then we're going to play Gemfuse Strike. Honestly, let's get... what do we get? Let's get Avalanche Strike or Retaliation. Let's get Retaliation. Okay, let's use Scorchblade now. And this means that we have another Dragonite Shard, but instead this turn I'm just going to play this. Again, we have Blood Price on hand too. Born Again, wow. Born Again means that my opponent has a very strong creature on the board now, which cannot get rid of very easily. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think I'm going to go for Faith Eternal to draw a card. That is good. And honestly, I'm just going to attack my opponent directly now. Oh, but however, this means that... wait, how does Protected work again? Let me check. Oh well, are we going to... oh, I'm gonna do it. I hope I don't regret this. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, this is such a big threat. Born Again is so strong. Should I get it too? That pulls another creature. Move away to my opponent's hand. Okay, that's good. Oh, Recovering Sigil too. Wow. We're definitely going to play Rotting Dreadwyrm this turn, I feel like. Yeah, let's do that. Then I can't really get rid of this creature, so let's attack my opponent directly. Oh wow, that is very strong. And now we're starting to hurt a little bit. That costs 6 mana, that costs 1 mana, that costs 5 mana. That is good, however. I mean, I can play... can I... wait, what options do we have now? I can definitely play Retaliation on you. And are we letting this survive again? You know what, guys? Let's play Void Drake this turn. This is the play. Let's play Void Drake. Let's get rid of this. You have a few strong creatures on the board. We really need to get rid of this. Oh wow. That makes my creature pretty useless right now. Wait, we have how much damage? That is... oh my god, we're one damage of lethal. Oh no. Okay, how are we playing this then? Let me think. Yeah, let's set the health and strength of this creature to 2. Then I think I need to start trading, sadly. Which one do we kill though? Let's get rid of this. And then I am going to deal 1 damage to my opponent directly and call it the end of the turn. We are definitely playing the Draka Flame guy here next turn. 7 mana for my opponent. The game is not over yet. They have played a very competitive game. Basically, this creature has given insane value to our opponent. Hunting trap, that's okay. And then what else? That is kind of strong. Oh, that is very good. Because our dragon is this, okay. Can we play 6 mana somehow? Yeah, honestly, okay, check this out. I am going to use this little fella here, and then I am going my God Power, which means that now this is going to Mana Search Fated Demise, and we are going to summon a very, very strong dragon with Bleeds. Now we're going to deal 2 damage to my opponent directly, and honestly, can we just win the game? Please, please. Can we just win the game? We played a great game, we still have a lot of options. My opponent is at 6 health, 4 damage dealt to me. And can we just win the game, please? My opponent is looking to use their God Power. Ah, come on, don't find, I don't know, Protected and Censure and Torture. Just lose. Yes, yes, we won another one. Let's go, let's go. I don't know what the score is, I'm going to check afterwards. Like, these games are so long. Like, just let me have the legendary packs. I want to show them to the guys. And after we made 3 wins, it is time to open the packs. Let's start with the common pack. Let us reveal all the cards immediately. Pretty standard stuff. And now, for the common pack, what are we going to get? Wait, what? Was that seemed like a small bag, okay. Let us now open the rare pack. Can we get something cool out of this to make up for the mediocre run that we just had? Pretty standard stuff. So overall, it was a good run. I thought we could have made it much higher with this deck, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. We can't win them all.